Forgive them all and deliver yourself from the curse of their attacks. That's what the Lord told me one day as I was deep in intercession. What did I learn from that experience? I learned from that experience, when you have been attacked, when you have been the victim of attacks, it can produce curses in your lives, especially if the people are in authority over your lives. Life is spiritual, and everything in this life first is done in the spiritual realm before it comes in the natural. So if people in authority over your lives is attacking you, it produces an invisible curse over your life into the spiritual realm to say that this person is okay to be attacked. It's like a mark in the spiritual realm that says that this person should be attacked, should be taken advantage of. It is a drawing based on that curse. A satanic drawing based on that curse. It's invisible, therefore we don't see it normally. But when people are attacked, especially when it's people in authority who should have been protecting them, they're saying to the spirit realm that this person is okay to be attacked, okay to be taken advantage of. The Lord was telling me to forgive people so that I would release them out of my body, out of my soul, out of my emotions. I would release the attacks, because when you get attacked and you haven't gone through the process of forgiveness and through the process of grieving, your body holds it. The body holds the score of what was done to you. Now, once your body holds that score, it invites other attacks on your life, because now it is in the spiritual realm, and now it's also in your soul and in your emotions. When you forgive and release and grieve it out, you separate yourself from the attacks. You separate yourself from the consequences. Even though somebody else did it to you and you're the receiver of it, you can separate yourself by forgiving them. Forgiveness does not mean that you have to have this person back in your life, or you can have them back in a similar level of friendship. But forgiveness means that you are not looking to repay them for what they've done. You are not looking for them to be hurt also. The Lord is the one that deals with consequences. So we should be able to release it from our lives and give God. God will ensure that these people are repaid for the ills that they've done to each and every one of us. People in authority over lives, especially parents, and issues like parents, bosses, anyone over in authority, teachers, anyone in authority are meant to protect the individual. They are meant to protect, but when they attack, they open up your life spiritually in the invisible realm to the attacks. So now, as a human being, you now release and forgive them. You release yourself from the curse, and that's exactly what I needed to do. In fact, I was unaware that I was still holding unforgiveness towards people. If God did not show me that, I would not have known. But then what I needed to do was grieve it out of my heart, mind, and soul. Grieving by one, admitting the truth that I was attacked and unfairly treated, and then coming to God and saying, Lord, release it out of my body, release it out of my mind, release it out of my emotions, so that I can move forward in my life. What is true on an individual level is also true on a family level, and it's certainly true on a community level. We have to go through the process of grieving and allowing things out of our emotions so that God can use us for what He has for us, for the greatness that He has for us. The Bible says that we should forgive in order that God would forgive us. No matter what happens to us, we have to learn the process of forgiving and releasing it out of our own selves so that we can make wise choices. We can recognize those who are unsafe from us and for us, and put a boundary where they're concerned. We're not inviting them back into our lives, but we're placing a boundary with thanksgiving, a boundary against them, but with thanksgiving for the Lord, so that God, and giving God free access to our lives, so that He can continue to do what He plans to do. He can use the hurt that we have suffered as a blessing to other people. The end result is I was able to process through my emotions and process through every incident that came up in my heart as I was sitting before the Lord to release the people who have hurt me. And I was surprised. I was holding some people in my heart, didn't realize it, because I had not grieved properly. I had forgiven and said, I forgive you, but I had not grieved. And until you have grieved the hurt, you are not releasing it properly from your heart and soul. I want to encourage each and every one of us to grieve certain situations, whatever has happened to us, so that we can truly release hurts from our hearts.